get more now on Hurricane Laura. We're joined by Adam Del Rosso. He's a senior meteorologist at AccuWeather. Adam, dire warnings about this storm. Some saying the storm surge would be unsurvivable in Texas and Louisiana. Is it really going to be that bad? And are we expecting the same landfall at this point, sometime late tonight?
Correct, yeah. The storm surge is one of the most deadly parts of a hurricane, and the warning from the National Hurricane Center is dire that this is unsurvivable if you don't evacuate, if you're along the immediate coastline across southwest Louisiana especially. That's where we are talking storm surge flooding of 3 to 4.5 meters. And what that means is that where you normally have sea level, add those 3 meters, and that's what it's going to be like. You have the strong winds whipping the waves around, and that's why, yes, we are expecting this to be just as bad as what we have been thinking since the last couple of days. Currently a major Category 4 hurricane with sustained winds of 225 kilometers per hour. Now, we are thinking that Asieh is going to lose a little bit of the wind intensity as it gets closer to landfall, but regardless, those impacts are going to stay the same with the strong damaging wind gusts, as well as the flash flooding, the storm surge flooding, and the damage just done by the wind itself.
Adam, we've seen this type of storm, a strong, dangerous Category 4 hurricane before. What makes this one perhaps different?
Well, I mean, they're all the same in terms of the impacts being deadly and dangerous. What we see happen is as soon as these storms move into the very warm Gulf waters, they rapidly intensify. I think one of the most dangerous parts is just that it gives folks not that much time to prepare. We are closing in on that window of landfall, which is going to be happening, we think, anywhere between midnight and 4 a.m. And so that's normally when folks are sleeping. So those preparations right now already have to be done because there are evacuations, at least 1 million people forced away from the coast, so that way they are out of harm's way.
And Adam, what's the projected path of Laura once it makes landfall? Usually these storms weaken when that happens, no?
That is correct, and we are expecting that weakening to happen as well. In terms of the wind intensity, we're still going to see heavy rainfall, upwards of about 200 millimeters of rainfall. Some spots in Louisiana could even see upwards of 300 millimeters of landfall. But this storm is going to continue to move northward along the Texas-Louisiana border. That's where we're expecting that landfall, and then it's going to turn to the east as it gets caught up in the jet stream. It will pick up speed in terms of the movement of the storm as the damaging winds will weaken once the storm is over land because it doesn't have that warm Gulf water to fuel itself. But we're still going to track some of that heavy rainfall into parts of the Ohio River Valley where we could be talking about flash flooding even a couple of days down the road.
All right, we'll leave it there. Adam Del Rosso, thank you so much.